So, hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick guide on the Adamance tree jump. It's the jump to get loot from fire exit, but to the ship easier without having to deal with the monsters in the valley. So, I have the time frozen just so this can be a little easier. You want to head from a ship and you want to head left, and then you want to take this bridge over here. Just be careful, this bridge can break after being jumped on a certain amount of times. And then you just slide down here to get the fire. And then that's where you do tree jump. So let me just get some loot. And then, so like, you'll loot facility like normal. Or whatever the map is. Like, yeah, we got a duck. It's a really unlucky spawn. Yeah, let's just get a duck and apparatus. And in most cases, you'll have more than one inventory of things to bring back. So, I'll show you what to do. You take your stuff and then just remember the way out. You just take it, like fire exit. And then baboon hawks usually don't come down here. I've never seen one, so you can drop your stuff out and go back in. Or you can, this is how you do it. I've seen people drop it here, there. But I drop it off this corner. Look forward and drop it, and then you grab the rest and drop it. And then once you got it all, you just slide down here, and then you just grab your stuff, and then you head over here, and then it's a little harder to see in early morning. So basically, you want to, sorry, this I'm struggling. You want to drop the stuff right here, where there's a little indent, because that's where you're going to be grabbing stuff from. So some people try to do it like this, and that sometimes works, but that's going to be hard to grab. So I recommend going from this little ramp right here, running, jumping, and looking up and drop. That'll put you in the best position. Now, obviously, with a bunch of weight, you are gonna wanna like drop some of your items. But yeah, I didn't need to drop that duck because it weighed nothing. So you can make this jump with like 16-ish pounds. But yeah, this tree right here is a little broken. You can just walk up it. And then you can stand on the top a little bit. And then you can hold sprint. And then run, jump, and hold the wall. And then you're on the other side. You can take your stuff. And then there's another way here, which you can make by doing that. But the easiest way is to go into settings and turn your frame rate down to 30. And then doing that, but most of the time, you're going to want to do this. But if you get stuck like this, there's two ways to get out. You can either crouch to get out, or if you're stuck like in a really bad spot and you can't crouch to get out, like I can't get into that position, but if you do, try to jump to the right and then mid-air, jump, follow to the left, and you should get out eventually. It will take a little bit. You cannot get soft-locked in the tree from my knowledge. It's just really difficult to get out. Then from here, you just take all your loot, and then we're back at, there's the fire bridge, and then you can just carry all your stuff to the tree. Do be wary, if there are giants, you're going to have quite the struggle getting it across. Same with dogs. Earth leviathans are not that bad. But, I mean, for giants, you can avoid right here. There are some trees to hide behind. But overall, you're definitely going to want to carry it back and drop it. And then I'll also show the little main tactics here. This bridge is not like that bridge, it's a weight, so if you take a certain amount of time or you have a certain weight on you, it will break. So you have to have like 16 pounds? No, it's more like, it's less than 16 pounds you can make it. So if you don't want to die, and I don't want to die in here. This one's already pulled out. The thumper. I'm just gonna, you know, have loot. So obviously you can carry across that bridge because that bridge heals in about 5 seconds of all of its health. But this is the other method to get across. Now you gotta be aware there is a mud puddle that's always there, no matter if it's rainy or not. You jump from about here most of the time, but you can jump from down here as well. And you just hug left. Now, if you're more heavy, you will slide further down. And if you do fall down here, don't worry, you can just walk up this and then jump onto this right here. And then you are free to go to ship. And then same thing, if it's a little risky. But this does get rid of some of the worst parts of Adamance, which is the valley.